Hi guys, this is Sydney. Summer's officially over and it's finally time for autumn, and autumn is my favorite season to wear makeup, so I want to show you my quick and easy classic autumn makeup using the Etude House Play 101 stick, 101 pencil and blending pencils, which are quite new. And before I start the makeup, I want to tell you guys about the 101 line, and first I want to talk about the 101 sticks, which has got a wide range of base products including highlighter, foundation, contour and multicolors. And next up is the 101 pencils, which is like a multi-pencil that you can use on your eyes, lips and cheeks, and I believe it's got more than 50 shades. Lastly, there's the blending pencils, which is like a more blendable version of the 101 pencils. In total there are 25 shades and it's got 4 different types including jewel, creamy, jelly and velvet. And thankfully I was able to play around with the entire line, so today I'm gonna share some of my favorites in this makeup look. To start off the base, I am taking the 101 stick in the shade number 10, which is like a highlighter, and I'm placing it in the areas where I want my face to glow, and I'm using my fingers to lightly blend that in. Amongst the Play 101 stick line, there are 4 shades in total for the base, and the shade I decided to go with is number 3 beige. And I'm simply using the stick to draw some lines on the face, and I'm using a damp wedge puff to blend that all in. And as you can see, I have some more redness and darkness in certain areas, so I'm using the 101 stick again to add some extra coverage. And in terms of the contour, they are called the shading sticks. There are 4 shades ranging from 11, 18, 19 and 20. And I decided to go with shade 19, which looked the most natural on my skin. So I'm using that to go over the areas where I want them to appear smaller, such as my cheeks and my jawline. Then for the brows, I'm taking my old favorite brow pencil, which is the drawing eyebrow in the shade brown, and I'm taking that to fill in any sparse area and making them ever so slightly arched but still quite natural. Moving on to the eye makeup, I'm starting off with the blending pencil in shade 5, and like I said, blending pencil has got 4 different textures, and this particular one is the creamy one. Like the name suggests, it's a very creamy and blendable formula, so it works perfectly as a base eyeshadow. I'm simply placing that on the lids, but making sure to blend that out quickly because once it sets, it's really hard to remove, so make sure to work on one eye at a time. And then I'm taking a darker shade, which is shade number 14, and I'm placing that closer to my lash line. And like the first color, I'm making sure to quickly blend that in before it sets. I really like the combination of these 2 colors because I just think they are perfect for the autumn time, and it's just really easy and quick to achieve the smokiness on the eyes. Here I'm taking shade 14 even closer to my lash line to add extra smokiness and dimension to the eye makeup look. Then for the eyeliner, I'm taking the Play 101 pencil, which is thinner than the blending pencils, and I'm taking a plain matte brown shade because I wanted to keep the eyelids matte. So I'm taking shade 49 to line the eyes and winging it out for this classic smoky autumn makeup. And to even out the smokiness on the top lash line, I'm taking the Play 101 pencil in shade 63, which is like a shimmery coppery red brown shade, to go over my bottom lash line and waterline as well. I don't usually fill in my bottom waterline because I feel like it kind of closes my eyes up, but since this color is subtle and soft, I found it to just add smokiness to the eye makeup instead of closing my eyes up. And of course I need some glitter in the inner corner, so I'm taking the Play 101 pencil in shade 5, which is the glitter type, and I'm simply packing that in the inner corners to add some glam to the eye makeup look. And then it's time to curl the lashes, and you know the drill. I'm going to apply the mascara fixer and the curl fix mascara. I'm just roughly combing my lashes with it because I'm going to be applying falsies today. The lashes I'm using today are the volume number 1s, and I just absolutely love how natural and comfy they are, so these are one of my favorite falsies from the Rose Shop brands. And then it's time to go back to the face and add some dimension. So I'm going to be using this contour duo, which is one of my favorites from Etude House. I just really love how thin and precise these are, so it's just perfect for the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose as well. Then I took the highlighter side to go over my forehead, the bridge of my nose, the cupid's bow and the chin. As you can see, it just instantly added dimensions to the face. So I just really love how easy and quick this contour duo is. For today's blush, I wanted to go with this shade which I thought was so pretty. It's the Play 101 stick in shade 12, and I'm simply using my sponge to dab on the stick and place it on my cheeks, and as you can see, it's just so gorgeous, and I found it to look equally amazing on the lips as well. And then for the lips, I wanted to give you guys two different options using the blending pencil. First option is the red lip option, which is classic for the autumn makeup. So I'm first using the jelly type, which is shade 21. This one's got a very moisturizing and glossy texture, so it will be perfect for the daily makeup. I'm just using that as a base first so that it looks like a stain, and then I'm taking the shade 22, which is the velvet version, so it's definitely more matte and pigmented than the jelly ones, and that's why I'm placing that in the very inner parts of my lips. So that's the first lip option, and I want to show you guys the second lip option, which is my personal favorite lip shade. And for the second option, I'm using the blending pencil in the shade 25, which is the velvet type, and this one is my personal favorite shade from the entire blending pencil line. So I'm gonna go all over the lips using the pencil and blend out using my fingers. That is it for today's makeup using the Play 101 line from the base, eyes and to lip makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what my personal favorites are, and make sure to enter the giveaway, which I'll be explaining in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!